fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Happy first day of fall, everyone, and welcome to Living Local 15. I can't believe summer is over. It flew by so fast, but I'm so excited. Fall is here now. The season is changing, the leaves are falling, and we are rolling into holiday season. My favorite thing about fall is definitely the change in temperature. The mid-cool breeze, it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right. I also love the warm drinks, even though I am always a hot latte drinker, even during the summer, because I'm not a big fan of iced coffee. But another thing I love about the fall is a good theme. The pumpkin flavored everything, the warm color decor, and of course, the sweaters and boots. So on this show, we are going to have a blast this fall, learning new recipes, getting some fall fashion tips, and so much more. But first, I hit the streets and find out what are some of your favorite fall things. Stay tuned right after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Kalina, and she is already in sweater weather season. I love it. So what do you love about fall?
What I love about fall is just the weather. It's not too hot and also not too cold.
Well, my birthday is in the fall. It's at the end of September. So yeah, that's always good.
That's exciting.
Yeah, you get a birthday cake and candles and balloons.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I like the trees and the cooler weather. I'm more of a fall person, so.
So it's your favorite season?
Yes, for sure.
Awesome. Tell me your full name.
Sandra Dewald.
I love it. Does anyone ever sing to you, "Look at me, I'm Sandra D"?
No.
I'm the first one. I am here with Brandy and Amelia. So tell me, ladies, what do you like about the fall?
I would say getting outside more and enjoying the weather. We do like to decorate pumpkins and different things like that.
I like that it's colder out. I don't know, even though my birthday's in the summer, I like getting out of the heat. Other than that, that's it.
The weather changes, the pretty leaf colors.
Yeah.
My favorite part about the fall is Halloween because all that free candy you get to dress up.
Yes, that's very exciting.
The change of scene, the beautiful color of the leaves.
Yes. Oh, they're so beautiful. Give me some recommendations. I'm brand new to Fort Wayne. What do you do during the fall?
Well, there's usually still some festivals. There's Oktoberfest.
I like to get out, just like out and hike, get out in the woods.
Okay.
I like the leaves falling. I like the crunch they make.
I love the crunch too. The crunchy leaves.
Carve pumpkins, enjoy the pumpkin spice and stuff.
Are you a pumpkin spice latte fan?
Not really, but I like to try it. It's not really my favorite, but
Maybe ice cream and cupcakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch college football.
This is the season for it, yes. Any teams that you're rooting for?
Notre Dame.
Okay, there it is. I love
Yes.
that. Tell me, have you ever apple picked?
No, I haven't, but there is an apple farm very near my house, so.
So we're both going to put that on our list.
Yeah.
We are going to apple pick this fall in Fort Wayne.
Yes, that's another thing I like, all the different apple types that come into the stores this time of year, and I love apples.
Have you guys ever done like the hayride out here?
Oh yes, we've done hayride before, the mazes. This year she wants to go to a haunted house, so we might look into that and see what that's about. She's old enough now, so.
Yes, I love a good haunted house. Will you be scared?
No.
No. I love the confidence. Well, thank you so much, ladies. Good chatting with you.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
There's no business like show business, so today I'm going to take you inside of the Embassy Theater. Broadway season is kicking off. Come on. We are walking through the Embassy lobby. It is so beautiful and historic, and I am here with Carly Myers. She is the Chief Marketing Officer at the Embassy. Hi.
Hi.
So listen, when I walked in, this is my first time at the Embassy, and I was just amazed by how beautiful the interior is, the antique layout. I mean, this is a historic building that was built in 1928.
That's right.
Tell me about the history here.
Sure. So we are, like a lot of our historic peers, we're born of an era of vaudeville and silent film and a gathering place for this community to get news and important local kind of tidbits and stuff at the time, but way before we had TV. And so this is a space that, you know, we have lovingly taken care of over the years and restored in 1970, back when a lot of our peers were trying to figure out if they were facing the wrecking ball like we were, and the community came to save the theater. And to this day, we have tons of community support to save us as a nonprofit.
Yes, that is so awesome. And I know so many people, legends have been here.
Yes.
You know, from Tony Bennett and Doris Day.
Yep.
And fun fact, Bob Hope had his first MC job here.
That is correct.
So we were walking through history, and I love that.
Right.
So I would love to take a tour and just kind of see different rooms.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
So you're officially walking into the Indiana Hotel side of our business. So we came from the auditorium, and this is the hotel side that actually was renovated in 2015 to be a functional rental space and a space to kind of expand our programming. It fell into disrepair back in the day, and we decided in 2015, I mean, there's a lot building up to it to actually renovate this entire side of the building. So we've got the Indiana Hotel lobby here that we can expand programming into. We have lots of weddings and things like that here as well as a two-story ballroom, a rooftop patio, and we have our business offices on the side, and also additional educational space for people like Fort Wayne Youth Theater to come and do rehearsals at, and other creative partners that we have in the community.
It's so cute and quaint. Like, look at this. It looks like a movie, like set back in time.
Absolutely, yeah. And then we try to keep as much original of the space as possible. Italian floor tiles and a lot of details throughout the space that people will notice that are authentically from that era.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Let's see what's next.
Local 15 page on wayne.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.
So this place, I mean, there's so many levels to it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 tiers.
Yeah.
And what is this room used for?
So this is our two-story ballroom, and then the rooftop patio is the 3rd level. And we see a lot of weddings here. So we have a whole side of our business that is just weddings and wedding receptions, and we utilize the space throughout the auditorium side or the theater side of the building. And also this side of the building, we kind of customize it for people's needs. We utilize it for other activities and events here as well throughout the year. but we have a lot of people get married here
Yes.
or celebrate their big day here.
I mean, it's such a great space. I mean, the table's set up, and look at this dance floor.
That's right.
You like to dance,
That's
Carly?
what I do.
Yes.
But it's a very versatile space, and when we renovated this part of the building, we really wanted to take into account that we're going to have, possible capacity of 350 people in this space.
Nice. I can't wait to see the rooftop.
I know, it's exciting.
So now we are on the rooftop.
Yes, we are.
What a view of downtown.
Yeah, it's a pretty extraordinary view. A lot of people at the embassy have never been up here that come to visit. So it's really a spectacular view, and we include this as a part of our wedding reception rental, so people get access to this with their wedding party and all their guests. And then we host all kinds of events up here throughout the year as well. We have a member event on the 4th of July where people can get the best view, in my opinion, of the fireworks in downtown.
Okay, yes, a lot of fireworks happening here.
Yes, and that's reserved for our members. So people that support the embassy on an ongoing basis with their membership get an exclusive invite to things like that. So this is just but it's an extraordinary view of our growing downtown and what's going on down here, and being able to just relax and enjoy the view and the weather.
Look at all of this. In this area, you say people can use this for their weddings too.
Yes.
So they can come up here, or maybe have the reception up here?
Yep, and most people will rent the actual ballroom area, and then this is just kind of a bonus, an add-on. But it makes it nice because then guests can kind of migrate and then kind of get away from all the hecticness on the dance floor.
Right.
Just come up and relax and have their drink and commiserate with friends and family. Makes it fun.
Especially on a nice breezy night in the fall. Well, this has been a wonderful tour. Thank you so much, Carly. Yes, I'm so excited to come see my first Broadway show
Yes, we're
here.
excited to have you.
So if anyone wants to see a show, volunteer, or become a member, where can they go?
They can visit us at fwembassytheater.org, or they can call our box office at 424-5665.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
See you on the stage.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on Wane.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.
As I stated, with today being the first day of fall, you know that the seasons will change and we have to get ready for some new wind and weather happening. So of course, I am chatting with the most experienced meteorologist in Fort Wayne, Mr. Greg Shoup. Hi.
How you doing?
Thank you for joining me.
It's fun to be out here. I haven't been on this set before, so it's kind of unique.
Absolutely. And if you don't know, Greg is the meteorologist for the morning and noon show here on Wane 15, and it's such an honor to have you.
Oh, thanks. It's an honor to be here.
Yes, so I'm new to Fort Wayne, as you know, and I have not experienced fall yet.
Yeah, so I know that you lived in Dallas for a while, but have you ever lived this far north before?
I have not.
Well, you're in for an experience.
Yes.
Actually, fall is probably a lot of people's favorite season because it doesn't have the heat of summer, and we have temperatures that are very moderate. The leaves are falling, so it's very colorful.
Yes.
There's changes in the air. It becomes a little bit more crisp. Everybody kind of pulls out their sweatshirts and their sweaters and all their warm clothes. And, it's just, hopefully, it's just a very smooth transition and a very slight transition to winter. Now, sometimes it doesn't go that way.
Okay.
this week we had temperatures in the upper 80s yesterday, and then today we have temperatures in the 60s for the first day of fall. So we can see those kind of dramatic changes during the fall season that we don't, or we really wouldn't see in the summer season. The angle of the sun is at a lower inclination, so we're not getting the sunlight that we get during the summer months. And also, and I know a lot of people don't like this part of fall, but we lose a lot of daylight. We lose about an hour and 18 minutes just in the month of October of daylight. So, and then of course we turn our clocks in November back. So there's a lot of things that go on. We start to get cooler. The average temperature, just for an example, for October is in the 60s, mid 60s, and the average temperature for November is in the 40s.
Wow.
So yeah, and then we go down from there, and of course December and January, two of our coldest months. But yeah, we kind of transition into that very cool weather, and it can snow. It has snowed a little bit in November. We've had some weird snows in October. We had one on Halloween. We had a lot of snow.
Oh, wow.
It melted right away, but it was I think about 8 inches one Halloween that we had here. So we can have different kinds of weather, but usually fall is a season that people really like because they, they're kind of tired of being hot and humid.
That little good in between.
Yeah, so it's just kind of one of those seasons that that people like, and you can have a fire and just kind of enjoy the cooler weather.
So I must ask you, so there's a nationwide debate, I feel, regarding daylight savings. Should we have it? Should we not? Is there a way to eliminate it altogether? I mean, I think that we like it to stay darker later at night, so we don't like to fall back.
Right. Yeah.
How can you make it stop?
There's kind of a back and forth with that. As far as the weather is concerned, it really doesn't matter either way to us. But I know a lot of people, like that extra hour of daylight at the end of the day. Getting up early, I kind of like it at the beginning of the day because, I'll go to work in the dark and then at, 7, 8 o'clock, it's still dark. And it's kind of nice to see the sun. But I think it's just personal preference. And it's very tough. Where we are, of course, there were several years that I was here that we never changed the clock. We were one of the few states that never changed the clock. And then they finally passed something just a couple of years ago. So we're new at this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's
this
a chance.
is yes. Yeah. There's it's kind of like what Arizona used to do. So that we didn't change the clock. So now everybody's trying to get used to that. And it was kind of weird because Ohio was always like an hour ahead of us. Or behind us or something, and it never worked out. You could drive across the border and Ohio would be a different time than we had. So it was kind of strange.
So clothing wise, open-toed shoes, short sleeves, dresses, skirts, when will we start phasing out of those? When will it get too cold? In September, or we have a little bit more time?
We've got, over the next week or so, we've got some 60s in the forecast. So, I mean, it would be up to you. But, we can get some warmer air. In fact, November, there's about a 55% chance that November is going to be warmer than average. So we could have some 70s, maybe even an 80 degree in early October. So, you can, a lot of people do, and I know they hate this, but they do both. They have their winter wardrobe over here and their summer wardrobe over here, and they kind of change back and forth. And that's just the kind of season it is. But, you get late October, around Halloween, it's kind of cool. And then you get into November, and November gets very chilly.
So the
you
big
get
coats.
In the 40s.
When big coats?
Big coats. Oh, I'd say probably mid to late November into December. We're going to have some freezing mornings, though. We normally get our first frost of the season sometime in October, usually in the late part of October, and then we get our hard freeze. So the mornings are going to be kind of chilly, and so probably get out your coats then.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Greg, for sharing all of that great information with us. And you heard it here first on Living Local 15, how to prepare for the fall weather in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'll be right back. Looking for something to do this weekend? There are a ton of great activities happening in Fort Wayne. Friday night is the annual Art This Way Art Crawl from 5 to 9 p.m. all around downtown Fort Wayne. Each location features a different live band, an artist performing live, free appetizers, a cash bar, and a great gallery show. Tickets are $35 each while they last. Go to artthiswayfw.com. Friday night also features country artist Brett Eldridge at the Follinger Outdoor Theater for his Songs About You tour. Tickets are available and start at $39. The show starts at 7:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday are great days to be on the river downtown at Promenade Park for the Clean Drains Fest and Sweet Breeze Fest. Enjoy free, family-friendly fun and activities all on Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. with the showing of Finding Nemo at 7:45. You can buy tickets to ride the Sweet Breeze Canal Boat for just $5. Sunday features the Artist, Neighborhood, and School Recognition at 2 p.m., where all 37 artists who painted storm drains will be honored, with activities and entertainment running from noon to 4 p.m. Sunday on the Landing is the first ever Boogie Down Bazaar, featuring a vintage market, food trucks, a DJ, and a boogie van show, taking place from noon to 6. Admission is free. And that's what's happening around our town. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you missed an episode of Living Local 15, you can now catch up on our YouTube page. Just open YouTube and search Living Local 15 and subscribe to our page. And remember, it's never too late to live your best life. I'll see you tomorrow.